The big three consist of squat, deadlift, and bench press. These three lifts are considered the most basic fundamental lifts for any lifter. Today we will be going over proper fundamentals and techniques of the squat, deadlift, bench press, and also the hang clean. Hi, I'm Kelsey and this is John who will be demonstrating for us today. And the first exercise that we're going to be doing is back squat. And so for back squat, we're going to start with our legs and feet slightly farther than hip width apart and our toes out so that our knees can be aligned as we do the squat. Okay, now we're going to go to the bar for hand placement. So John's going to step under the bar, hands comfortably on the bar. He'll pinch his shoulders together to create a shelf on top of his shoulders for the bar to rest. Okay. He'll step out. Now the first movement with the squat, you should lead with your butt. You should not lead with your knees or with your back. So he'll push out with his butt and go down, his knees fall all the way down to parallel, and then come back up. Okay, we're going to demonstrate some incorrect ways. So leading with the knees. When you lead with the knees, it puts all the pressure and weight onto your knees and can lead to a lot of knee injuries. Leading with the chest first. Some people think that they're putting their butt back, but they're actually preventing them from going down to parallel, and it also can cause back injuries. Okay, so now John will do 3 in a row with proper technique. He's keeping his... This picture shows incorrect versus correct depth in the squat. The yellow line represents where the hip crease and knee align in a straight line to be parallel. Okay, now that John's set up correctly, he's going to do 3 in a row. Good technique. He's keeping his eyes forward and his head straight to keep a neutral head and keep his back aligned. And he's going all the way down to parallel and back up. The last exercises we'll be demonstrating today is the bench press. So to start off bench press, we need to start off with how our hands, arms, and back is placed. So for the back, we want to make sure that the shoulder blades are pinched together and down so that our arms can stay in alignment and the shoulders don't move when we try to do the bench press. Okay, so now John is on the bench, his back is nice and tight, his feet are underneath him, flat on the ground, and he's going to put his arms on the bar, where they belong. For him, they go right here. It can be different based on how long a person's arms are or how much mobility they have. So that's going to be something that you need to work out with the athlete. So with his back nice and tight and his feet on the ground, he's going to lift the bar straight off the rack, and he's going to go straight down, all the way to his chest, touch, and push up. When he is doing this, he's going to go, when he's going down, he's going straight down. When he pushes up, it's going to go slightly backwards. Okay, it is important that when you're doing the bench press that it is not just an upper body movement, it is a full body movement, so there needs to be some leg drive. So if your legs are out here, they can be completely relaxed and they are not useful at all towards the movement. But once you bring them in order to keep your feet on the ground, you have to drive the heel down to the ground and keep the full leg tight. So John's gonna do some reps, keeping his back tight, his shoulders tight, his legs tight, straight down with the bar, and back up. This picture shows correct versus incorrect hand placements for the bench press. It is important to note that each athlete is different, as mentioned before. This picture again demonstrates proper foot position. For the next exercise, we're going to be doing the deadlift. To start off the deadlift, we're going to place our feet underneath the bar, about a little farther than the hip apart. The tops of your feet should be right underneath the bar, and we should not move the bar at all. Next, we're going to place our hands on the bar. Hands should be just outside the knees on the bar with firm grip. And then before we start the motion, we're going to squat a little bit and bring our shins till they're touching the bar. Okay, now that John is set up in proper position, he's going to make sure that his back is straight, and he is going to push his feet through the floor in order to lift the bar upward. And then go back. It's important when doing the deadlift not to round your back or round the shoulders, because this can cause a lot of lower back injuries. Now John will show core technique with rounding the back. No. This can put a lot of pressure on your lower back and lead to a lot of injuries. Also improper would be rounding your shoulders before deadlifting. This again puts a lot of stress on your back and will lead to injuries. So John's going to do a few in a row with proper form. He's going to make sure that his back is straight. He's going to lift straight up by pushing his feet down through the floor. Go ahead. The bar should move almost completely vertically, up and down in a straight line. Alright, for the next exercise we're going to be doing the hang clean. For the hang clean, again we're going to be in an athletic stance. Our hands and our grip is going to be slightly outside our shoulders. We're going to have an over hand grip. Okay, when doing the hang clean, there are a lot of moving parts, pretty much the whole body. So we need to make sure, in order to get the most optimization out of our lift, we need to make sure we have triple extensions. Triple extension starts with the ankles and it goes to the knees and the hips. So John's going to demonstrate triple extension without the bar. He goes down and he extends fully, ankles, knees, and hips. Alright. Okay, now we're going to start with the first movement of a hang clean, and it starts with just lowering down right above the kneecaps and with the first clean pull. So at this time, he's going to go down right above the kneecaps and pull up with triple extension. He needs to make sure he has all 3 parts extended in order to finish the lift. The next motion of the hang clean would be the high pull. Okay, for the high pull, he's going to go down, just like we did for the first clean pull. He's going to go into triple extension and lift his elbows up to his, and bring the bar to his chin. It's important when teaching this that the learner does not forget the triple extension as they do the high pull, because some people are focused on the high pull so much that they forget to extend ankles, knees, and hips. Yeah. In order to complete the lift, we need to get the bar from the high pull position to the rack position. So in order to do this, the athlete must bring their elbows up, through, and hold the bar resting on their collarbone. Some athletes have problems with mobility, so it makes it harder. But if they snap the bar under hard enough, then it should land in the correct position. So now John's going to show us that. So he goes all the way up, high pull position, brings his elbows around, through, and catches it in the catch position. This picture shows proper form for the hang clean, including bending forward at the hip, triple extension, and the catch position.